Okay, we're going to do some introductions. So thank you everybody for joining the luxury webinar today. We've got a big contrast in terms of where we're located around the world. So I'm going to let everybody introduce yourselves. Ian, tell us who you are, where you're from and what your prize is today.
My name's Ian Scott and I'm the UK rep for Caesar's Palace in Dubai. It's the same, excuse me, the same owners as the one in Las Vegas, but worlds apart in what your experience will be. And today you can win £25.
Brilliant. So we're going to be experts in Dubai when we've finished.
No
pressure. No pressure.
Yeah.
No pressure, mind. Excellent. Anna.
Hi,
I'm joining you. Can you see where I'm located?
I thought I recognised that.
I'm on resort. Welcome, Anna. Introduce yourself.
I'm Anna. I'm Director of Whirlwind Marketing, representing Blue Waters Resort and Spa in Antigua and the Landings Resort and Spa in St Lucia. We've got a £50 voucher to win today.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. And last but not least, we've got Emil.
Hi, I'm Emil Edwards. I am the UK Sales Manager for the Grenada Tourism Authority, and I'm here on the beautiful island of Pure Grenada. And as a prize today, I'll be giving away a $50 prize voucher.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to start the luxury webinar. We're going to start in Dubai at the Caesar's Palace Dubai. So Ian, over to you.
Thanks. Let's have a look. Okay.
Oh, good.
Right. So, you probably heard of Caesar's Palace Dubai. We opened before lockdown, and basically we're based on this island. But the purpose of this presentation is to tell you about some of the changes that we made over lockdown. So, you know, if you've been selling it before, it'll be a different product now after lockdown's sort of ended. You can see that we're on Blue Waters Island, and the wheel in the middle there is now open. It's the largest observation wheel in the world. This is Blue Waters Island, and you can walk off the island and you can get to JBR at the back, or you can drive. And then at the front here are the two towers, if you like. So it's one hotel, two towers, Julius Tower on the far left and Palace Tower sort of in the middle of the screen where the swimming pool is. The beach is just for our hotel guests. It's 500 meters long. And on the right hand side, it's more residential. But then on the island, you've got something like 200 cafes and shops and restaurants, as well as the facilities that are in the hotel, obviously. This is a really short video. It's not long at all, but it'll give you a sort of an impression of what the island looks like specifically. So one of the advantages of being on Blue Waters Island is, especially from the beach or in an ocean view room, you've got unobstructed views of the Arabian Gulf. There is no construction in front of us. If you're down on somewhere like Ritz-Carlton or One Noni Royal Mirage, you've got the cruise terminal and the construction. So we're very private on our island. And as I said, you can walk to JBR, which, if you know that, it's one of the busiest sort of F&B and public beach part of Dubai. So, and that's just in front of the marina. So the location is pretty strong. And if you're coming by car, you can drive straight onto the island. You don't have to go and drive through the marina, which is a bit of a backlog. I do have a load of pictures and I'm going to show you, but before we do that, I just need to explain the changes that were made over lockdown. So we used to be two hotels. So you might remember Caesar's Resort and Caesar's Palace. Today, we're just one hotel called Caesar's Palace Dubai. So you can forget those other two. Well, certainly Caesar's Resort is a brand that we've just lost. So we've got two towers, and one is called Julius Tower and one is called Palace Tower. One of the key differences now is that regardless where you stay, there are no unique benefits. So previously, staying in Caesar's Palace gave you certain benefits with things like spa and Cove Beach entry and access to Hell's Kitchen. That doesn't apply anymore. So wherever you stay, you've got the same benefits. Another change is that Cove Beach Club, which is the beach club just in between the two towers, that's not owned by Caesar's Palace Dubai. So regardless of where you're staying, you need to pay to get in, or there's a minimum spend to get in. All guests now will have breakfast also in Bacchanal. This might change. My slide's a little bit outdated, so this could have changed now. But Bacchanal is the main breakfast restaurant. It happens to be in Julius Tower. My expectation is you can have breakfast in Hell's Kitchen, which is Gordon Ramsay, but there will be a supplement. And the other thing to remember, and there's no change here, but if you're staying half board, at the minute there are 9 restaurants that are open, so you can just use, if you're on half board, any one of those restaurants, and they've all got a half board menu. And the only one with a supplement is going to be Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay. So we've made a change with the room types as well. So regardless of which tower you are in, it's the same category of room. So you've got a Julius Deluxe King and a Palace Deluxe King. You have a Julius Ocean Suite and you have a Palace Ocean Suite. And then you've got 2-bedroom suites, again in Julius and in Palace. So when you're choosing the right room, I wouldn't start with the tower. I would start with the size of the group, the budget, what they want to get from their holiday. And it might be that actually, even though the Palace room is bigger, the bathroom is way bigger as well. So the actual space in the room is smaller than you would find in the Julius Tower. So just be careful that you don't sell the tower before you sell the room. Palace is more expensive than Julius, and you'll see why when we show you those pictures. The Deluxe King and Twin rooms are 2+1. The suites are 2+1 plus an infant. And then obviously you've got more space in the family suites. There are also some 2- and 3-bedroom presidential suites and the royal suite, which I've got some photos of that as well. So Palace is the smaller of the 2 towers, 194 rooms and suites. Julius, 301. And we have the residences which are behind Palace Tower. They're not really for vacation from the UK. So it's a long stay option. So people who are staying there for a few months, really. The only exception is the top floor, which is their sort of presidential suites, which are available for a shorter stay. We have 9 restaurants. There are 12 actually, but 3 are under refurb. So right now we've got 9 restaurants, 10 event spaces, the 500-meter beach pool, private beach rather, which I mentioned. And there are 5 swimming pools and 2 kids pools. And we're adding another beach club in front of Julius Tower as well, which is more of a family beach club. So if we look at Palace Tower first, when you walk through the main entrance, this is your lobby. So you can see some of the touches that we've put into the lobby, and it's all over the hotel really, but some little touches that reflect Caesar's brand. So I said at the start, we are sister to Las Vegas, owned by the same people, but this was actually built and designed to be a Jumeirah hotel at the start. So it feels more like a traditional Dubai beach hotel. But we've added some Caesar's branding throughout, so it's got a bit more fun and it's a bit more unpredictable, I think, than some of the other 5-star hotels. At the end there, you've got the double doors, which if you open, you overlook the Palace Tower pool and the beach. And this is what I mean by our unobstructed view. You've got, you're looking straight out into the ocean. There are real waves there, and there's no construction. So unless Dubai, which they could, decide to build another island, then you've got this very peaceful environment. And behind you, if you turn over your shoulder, look behind you, you can see all the towers in Dubai Marina. So You're very close to where there's a lot more lively action, if you like, but it's a very peaceful place to be. And this is the still Palace Tower, but this is now standing kind of near the beach and looking back. And you can see it's the same as Julia's Tower. You can see there's it's like a horseshoe shape. So if you can see the view, then it's an ocean view room. There are some entry-level rooms on the back, which are just called deluxe rooms, and they don't have the ocean view. So this is the palace room, and I mentioned it is a bigger room than you'd find in the Julius Tower. It's 54 square meters, but you can see the left-hand side of the image. The bathroom is half of the room, basically, which is why this is you can't get an extra bed in here for tile. So this really is a couple venue, unless you're going to choose 2 rooms or a suite. And that's the bathroom. So this, as you can see, there's an ocean view there as well. So the bath gives you quite a nice view. In the bathroom, these doors do close for privacy, but you can see it's a large bathroom, like I said, half the size of the bedroom. And then you've got the Palace Ocean Suite. So the view is there again. This time the bathroom is behind the bedroom on the right-hand side, but in the suite you get this extra living room space where, of course, you can put more people can sleep. And then it's the same design really, but in the presidential suites you've got a 2-bedroom one and a 3-bedroom one, and you can see it's the same colors. The bedrooms are very, very similar. Furniture is very similar. And these are in Palace Tower. And they have these amazing terraces and the jacuzzis. And you can, on the right-hand picture there, you can just see way, way, way in the distance. On the left, you can just see Atlantis. On the right, you can see the new Atlantis, which I think they're going to call Royal Atlantis. It's bigger than Atlantis. And then the Royal Suite. I don't think this is really sold for holidays. I think it's kept just in case Sheikh Mohammed arrives and wants to stay. So that's his like private quarters, really. And then the dining. So we've got 9 restaurants in total that are open across the 2 towers. Hell's Kitchen is the signature restaurant in the entire hotel, really. So this is Gordon Ramsay. It used to be available for breakfast, and I'm sure it will come back for breakfast. But otherwise, this is mainly for dinner. And if you're on half board, like I said, you're going to pay a supplement here, but it's not a lot. And it's only the 2nd Hell's Kitchen in the world. The other one, again, is in Las Vegas. If you like dim sum and Pan-Asian cuisine and Zen Wei, you can see there are tables outside, which now in our winter, well, in the same winter here, it's a beautiful time to sit outside in Dubai. In the summer, you're going to sit inside because it's so hot outside. But everywhere's got air conditioning, as like every hotel in Dubai, really. And then Havana Social Club is the sort of the late night bar. You can get drinks lots of different places, but in Havana Social, it's a Cuban themed restaurant. You can get tacos in there. It's open late. It's adults only. It only opens at 7 p.m. And you can see it's pretty well themed in terms of its design, and the same as the cocktails that go on there and the jazz that's played there. So it's quite a nice place to go on an evening. And then Roman Lounge, this is off the lobby of Palace Tower. You can eat here and you can sit and just chill out, and you can see those seats on the bottom there. They're overlooking the pool and they're overlooking the sea, so it's quite a nice place just to hang out if you want to get some shade under those umbrellas. And then Julius Tower, this picture should be changed because the wheel is now open, and you'll notice if you look at that wheel, there are no cabins attached to it. So they are attached now, and the cabins are themed. So some of them are just observation wheels. I think Lego have got one. Some of them are gyms. Some of them are meeting rooms. Some of them are restaurants or bars. So there's a real variety. And it takes about 45 minutes to go around. It's the largest in the world. And at the base of it, you've also got Madame Tussauds. If you're staying at Caesar's Palace, then you can get it. Caesar's Palace, Dubai, any of the 2 towers. you get free access into AIM Dubai, which is the name of the wheel. And the lobby for Julius Tower is a little bit more colourful, a bit more playful. You'll find this tower is, there are more families staying here and, you know, walking around with their beach bags and so on. So it's got a different vibe to the Palace Tower. This pool is, it's actually, there are two pools here, and this is the one that's adult only. However, we are under construction right now, and I think it might be finished actually, of a beach club, a family beach club, which will be off the side of this swimming pool. So I think its adult only status will be gone, and I expect it to be a family sort of friendly area with a beach club, which means lots of family activities going on as well. And the palace room, the palace pool isn't adult only either. Families can still go there. Wherever you stay, you can use any pool, any of the 5 pools. So the Julius room, this is the equivalent, this is the Ocean King. So 40 square meters, a lot smaller, sort of the blue tones. And you'll see the bathroom, it's tricky to see the picture really, but this is just a regular sized, normal hotel bathroom, which means that in the room, you've got more space actually. So if you've got, especially a small child, then you can easily do that in the Ocean Suite. If you've got an older child or maybe 2 children, then we would put you into the suite with the living room that you can see there. And then there's a 2-bedroom Ocean Suite as well, which is 162 square meters. And you can see the design and the layout is very different from the one that you've got in Palace Tower. So if you want a suite, you can choose Palace Tower Suite, you can choose Julius Tower Suite. Julius will be cheaper, Palace more expensive. So it depends, you know, on budgets and what they're looking for really. And then this is Bacchanal that I mentioned. This restaurant is also in Las Vegas, and it's our only buffet restaurant, but it lends itself quite well for breakfast. And Cleo's Table is a Mediterranean restaurant just off the lobby as well. And then the Fortuna Pool and Neptune Bar are the 2 restaurants and bars by the pools. So they serve food all day, but it's kind of more burgers and fries, and you can get alcohol, you can get cocktails. They're both served straight to your sun loungers, so they're pretty nice. And then you've got the Piazza, which is in the lobby. This is an Italian kind of cafe, again in the lobby of Palace Tower. Sorry, Julius Tower. We've got 2 kids clubs, and they're both in Julius Tower, but they're available to anybody who's staying. The Empire Kids Club is 0 to 12, and these are all free. And you can see the staff there to look after the kids. I think there is a I don't know what it is, but I think there's a fee for babysitting if you're leaving anybody under the age of 2. And we've also got the Teen Club, which is 13 to 17-year-olds, and there's lots of Xboxes in here and the air hockey, lots of music stuff, table tennis you can see, there's a climbing wall, so lots of things in here for teenagers. And only in the winter, but they can go out and they'll do all kinds of different activities on the beach. It's just too hot in the summer, so actually the clubs are pretty handy because they offer sort of an air conditioning area for the kids. The spa treatments are all payable, and the spa is based in Palace Tower. It's Qua Spa. It's the same one that's in Las Vegas. We've got 8 treatment rooms, and this is an award-winning spa, basically. We've got treatments in here that you don't get anywhere else in the world. They use gold, which is quite common actually in Dubai. You can get gold products quite easily. But you do pay. So previously, if you were staying in Caesar's Palace, you would have got free access to the wet facilities in here. But now, just to make everything even, regardless where you stay, you have to pay to go in. The residences I don't really talk about too much. You can see they've got their own swimming pool, and to the left is the lobby of Palace Tower. So all the rooms on the 1st to the 5th floor are very long stay, and they're all booked out actually with local people or other people like from Saudi Arabia who are staying here and living here and working here, and they just choose to stay here because they've got the facilities of Palace Tower. The top rooms are presidential suites, and they're the only ones that you can sell on a short stay, but they're not cheap. They're quite, they're very expensive. And this hotel enjoys all the same facilities as everybody else who stays in either of the two towers. So these are the residences. The design is the same as Palace Tower, same colours. But obviously there's butlers and things that help you with your shopping if you're staying in there. And then Cove Beach is not owned by Palace, by Caesars Palace. It's got its own restaurants, it's got its own swimming pools, and it opens mostly in the evening, really. And it's music, like Ibiza type music. So it's a very cool, very trendy beach club. Lovely food in here, great drinks, cocktails. You've got access to their own swimming pools, and you've got access to the beach as well. And people from outside of the hotel, they can pay to come in also, whereas they cannot use the rest of the pools or the beach. And this is the same swimming pool in Cove Beach. And then the last thing really is just to give you some of the examples of how we've added some Caesars Palace sort of artifacts, if you like. So whether it's plant pots or statues, or some pictures in the bedrooms, or the Great Big Foot, which is beside the Hell's Kitchen, just outside Hell's Kitchen. So you can see how we've made it a little bit more Caesars and very different actually to any of the other 5-star hotels. So in the past, when we were resort and palace, we used to compete mostly with hotels on the Palm. So like the Waldorf Astoria, the Anantara, the Sofitel the Palm. But we've changed and we've become more expensive. But our competitive set now is Al Nasim in Medinat Jumeirah, the Mandarin Oriental, Ritz-Carlton, and the one and only Royal Mirage. So if you're trying to cross-sell from the Palm to Caesars, you're going to struggle because there'll be a significant price difference. But if you've got somebody who's going back to Ritz-Carlton or one and only, or Al Nasim, then it might be worth having a conversation about something different and something new. And we put it a little bit more colourful than the others. They're all quite Arabian, which we understand, but you kind of have a little bit more fun in Caesars Palace. And that's it, Sarah. That's everything. So I hope you've figured out what my question is going to be.
I know, and don't forget your Caesars Agent Rewards program as well.
Yeah, I should have said that. So caesarsagentrewards.co.uk. And for every 3 bookings that you make that are 3 nights or longer, gives you 1 point. And when you do 3 of those, you get 3 points, which will qualify you for a 1-night free stay it'll be in Julius Tower in Caesars Palace, Dubai.
Super.
I love your bookings and go and stay.
Excellent. So get logging your bookings. But thank you very much, Ian. So we're now going to move over to the Caribbean, and we've got Emil.
Hi guys, how are you? Let me share my screen. And welcome to Grenada. We are one uniquely authentic destination comprised of 3 islands. We have a population of 110,000 beautiful people that you basically see the culture and everything passed down permeating through the people. Our sister island, which is Carriacou, which actually means the Isle of Reefs, boasts beautiful crystal clear waters, and we have over 40 dive sites. In Grenada here, we offer something for everybody. So definitely luxury is one of those features that we have here on island. I have a short video here showing you the destination. we are pure Grenada. But what makes us pure? We're peaceful, we're unadulterated, we're rejuvenating, and we're easygoing. Now, here's a look at our UK flight schedule. So now we have Virgin that comes on Mondays and Fridays, and that departs from London Heathrow Airport. And we also have British Airways that recently switched over and comes now from London Gatwick Airport to Antigua, then to Grenada. So getting here is a breeze to come from the UK. Now, we do have travel entry protocols in place. So we require that all travelers are fully vaccinated, and before coming, you complete a PCR test within 72 hours of travel. Also, we do have a stay in place. We don't use the word quarantine. We say stay in place, where you're tested upon arrival, and then after that, you're free to wander. Now, in terms of our vaccination rate, we're now at about 32% vaccination. Well, 34. I'm hoping by the weekend we reach 38. We have administered so far 31,983 fully vaccinated people, and 90% of our service sector is vaccinated. So that just gives you an idea of how well we're doing in terms of our population size, which is 110,000 people. Sorry. Right, so here in Grenada, we take luxury personal. We're an authentic destination. We're somewhat unspoiled because we do have so much history and culture that you see through the architecture, the foundation, the cultural traits in Carriacou. We have the boat building process that's passed down from our Scottish ancestors. We have warm welcoming people. Not to mention, we have the world's first underwater sculpture park. Actually, we've just been rated the world's culinary capital by the World Food and Travel Association. Not to mention, I think we have the flavors here. That's why we're known as the Isle of Spice, to unlock any palate in the world. The way we cook, how we cook, what we put in the food, and the service you get just makes our luxury product top tier here in Grenada. Sorry, next slide. So just to give you an idea of some of the resorts we have here, we have the beautiful Silver Sands. Now, Silver Sands is a place where luxury is not gated to the world, and Silver Sands actually adds to that. Silver Sands actually has the longest infinity pool in the Caribbean that actually kisses the white sands and the beautiful waters of Grandans Beach. Grandans Beach is a 2 long mile stretch of private oasis that's open to the world that we love here in Grenada. Personally, it's my favorite beach. We also have 473 Boutique, which is more on the smaller side, but the service there is second to none. They cater to your every need. It's right on the shore. It's on the southernmost part of the island. And you can't go wrong staying at 473 Boutique. We also have Calabash, which is owned by the Garbutt family, and they've been around for years, and the service there is second to none. I also have Monk Cinnamon. Now, just imagine waking up and seeing those crystal clear waters on Grandans Beach. It's something you've never experienced, and it's definitely at the luxury point. I have Spice Island Beach Resort that I'll get into later on. And I also have La Luna, which is a beautiful boutique resort that's literally right nestled in between Pingin Beach, that literally has the best sea grapes in the world. We also have Royalton Grenada, which recently reopened on October 1st, 2021. Actually, Royalton Grenada would be hosting our tour operator symposium marketplace that we have from November 10th to the 17th. It's located on 2 white sand beaches in Tamarind Bay, and it offers relaxing ocean views and a host of water sports. Royalton Grenada actually has the largest room stock on the island, not to mention it's at that of luxury. The chairman suites, they all come with their own private swimming pools. Not to mention that they're also a family-oriented product, which means that they allow children at this resort, and it's just to die for. It's definitely new. They've been pushed back since last year because of the pandemic, but they're open and in full swing now. And we're happy to have them hosting our marketplace. The Point at Petit Calavini is a fairly newer resort. It's about 3 years old. There are 12 condos plus 3 villas, and it's also a residential and part of the Citizen Investment Program. It's a wellness-inspired luxury boutique private residence club and resort situated on the spectacular southern coast of Grenada. The views are to die for because actually the sunsets there literally are breathtaking. Six Sense La Sagesse, which is due to open at the later end of 2022 and should have 100 rooms. What makes it so different is that we have moved luxury from the southern point of the island to the southeast coast now. What would make this product so different is that it also offers a sense of wellness, sustainability, and luxury. Not to mention it's part of the Intercontinental Hotel Group's umbrella. What makes Spice Island Beach Resort so special? Well, apart from the secret rooms and the garden rooms, which are right on Grandad's Beach, you can literally stay outside your room and eat sea grapes. Just imagine that. They boast 64 luxury suites, and it's located on the beautiful Grandad's Beach, as I said. It's run by Janelle Hopkins, who's the daughter of the late founder, Sir Royston Hopkins, whose own story began right here in Grenada at Spice Island Beach Resort. And its ethos is shaped and molded by passion to provide a service that simply feels like family. I do have a next video for you, small video.
Experience the pleasure of pure Grenada, the spice of the Caribbean, in a fresh, intimate way by renting one of the villas on the island. From homes cocooned by the lush vegetation to those that grace the beachfronts, you can choose a resort-based villa or a standalone for your home away from home experience. Complete with private pools and state-of-the-art kitchens to prepare and enjoy meals. And while you're here, embrace the adventure and explore our flavorful spice-infused cuisine or discover our amazing attractions. Visit puregrenada.com to learn more about booking a villa for your personalized vacation experience in Pure Grenada. Experience the pleasure.
Now, one thing we're big on and we're really getting in here is private experiences. And Summer Direct Holiday Rentals completely focuses on that. They're at the top luxury end and do have such a wide villa market that's not only limited to our main island here, Grenada, but it also stems across to our sister island, Carriacou and Petite Martinique. Actually, it only takes half an hour by plane and 3 hours by ferry just to jump across to our sister island. Not to mention, we have Port Louis Marina, which is the luxury yacht destination for the southernmost Caribbean. We actually have a stream of boats coming here. We had Bill Gates boat, we had Oprah boat. It's really a marina like no other. In Grenada here, we're big on the yachting scene. So we have over 10 marinas and boat yards, not to mention that we're located outside of the hurricane belt, which makes us a destination like no other. So we don't offer, we also offer luxury as it relates to the yachting sector, and we're big on sport fishing. We actually have an annual billfish tournament that we have every year, and this year we have a dive and conservation fest that we're making unique. So we combined we used to have a dive fest, and now we combine the conservation fest, because we have an alignment, and that's what we're focusing on this year: conservation and sustainability. I have one more video showing you how beautiful the destination is. That's why we're open.
We've been apart for a short while, but now the time has come when you can join us again in our little slice of paradise. Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique has always provided a relaxing, rejuvenating, and authentic experience, and that hasn't changed. You can look forward to the same amazing experience while we strengthen our already high health protocols to give you peace of mind while you are with us. So come visit us. We await you with open hearts and spirits, filled with that warm, unique Grenadian hospitality. Rediscover an island filled with adventure, charm, and magic. Pure Grenada, just for you.
And that's the end of my presentation. At Grenada, you can discover a touch of spice and luxury in everything. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You've got quite a few comments that have been happening in chat, talking about the gorgeous beaches and the island, and people who were on a fan trip with you recently. So yeah, you should have a read through those. Thank you. Very, 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 very good presentation.
Thank you.
So we're now going to hop, skip and jump across to Antigua and St. Lucia. Anna. We can't hear you, Anna.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hi. It wasn't pushed in. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Blue Waters first, and then moving on to the landing. So I'm going to give you the top reasons why you should come to both of these stunning resorts. So this is the beautiful Blue Waters. Why come to Blue Waters over any other resort in Antigua? The first one is that we have an absolutely fantastic location. We're set just 15 minutes from Antigua VC Bird Airport. So I went recently in August, and from landing to the hotel, it was approximately an hour. So that was even with the enhanced protocols. So it's a really quick transfer time. The island isn't huge. It's 108 square miles. So it really is a stress-free island experience. So you're never really any more than 45 minutes away from any of the attractions around the island. We're also set in a really spacious 17 acres of lush tropical gardens. So even when the resort's full, you've never got the feeling that it's really, really busy. There's lots of places to hide out throughout the resort. There's sun lounges scattered across the entire length of the resort. We've got 3 beach coves, 7 swimming pools, so there's plenty of space. We also have lower occupancies, and we've got premium accommodations. We actually took out our lead-in category rooms when we opened back in last October. So that was 13 rooms taken out of the inventory. And now that means that we can manage our occupancy much better, which is much better for the operation. It's happier guests, and we can give a much more personalized service. So our lead-in category rooms are now the deluxe beachfront category. So it's all premium accommodations now. So these are the deluxe beachfront rooms you can see here. These were actually refurbished back in 2018. They've all got stunning ocean views, and a lot of these rooms also interconnect. So they're perfect for families traveling who want that extra sleeping space for the children. We are one of the few resorts that do guarantee interconnecting rooms at booking stage if they're available as well. Then moving on to the Cove Suites, these are just set apart, a short stroll from the main resort, just a 5-minute stroll from the reception and all the bars. And these are set in their own cove villas. So we've got 4 cove villas, and each of those cove villas has got 6 cove suites and a stunning 3-bedroom penthouse at the top of each cove villa. All of our cove suites as well benefit from an exclusive cove villa infinity pool, and these are only for the use of cove suite guests. Our cove guests also benefit from our cove concierge service, so they can use the WhatsApp service to book any spa treatments, restaurant reservations, or excursions around the island as well. These rooms are perfect for honeymooners, but also couples looking for a little bit of extra space away from the hustle and bustle of the main resort, but also for families. So they perfectly sleep 2 adults and 2 children up to the age of 12. Or they'll sleep up to 3 adults as well. And just a little bit of a tip for families traveling with small children, I would request a ground floor suite. That just means that the parents can still continue to enjoy the infinity pool outside whilst their children may be sleeping throughout the day. All of these suites were refurbished back in 2018 as well. So we moved from a dark wood to a beautiful, stunning white, modern Caribbean look and feel in these suites. We also have a stunning villa collection. So we have 3 villas with private pools. The one you can see here is our flagship property. It's the Rock Cottage. It's set on its own headland. It's surrounded by water. It's absolutely beautiful. So you've always got the feeling of being outside, even when you're sitting inside. It's a 5-bedroom villa, so it will sleep up to 10 people. You've got 2 bedrooms at the front part of the villa, and then there's a swimming pool, and at the back of the villa, there's 3 further bedrooms there as well. It's got a huge wraparound terrace at the front of the villa, so we actually have really exclusive wedding venue here. I don't think there's any other wedding venue like it in the Caribbean. And so for guests staying in Rock Cottage, they can have weddings of up to 30 guests in Rock Cottage itself. It's got its own commercial kitchen, so you can have a full chef service within Rock Cottage as well. We also have Turtle Cottage. This is our newest villa. It was built in 2011. 4,500 square foot, so it's absolutely huge inside. And it's got 4 beautiful ensuite bedrooms, private pool, private beach access, and also benefits from our villa concierge, who is Nicole. She's absolutely amazing with our guests. Nothing's too much trouble for Nicole. And feel free to email us prior to your guest stay, and she can make sure that their stay is as comfortable and luxury as possible. We also have the 6-bedroom Pelican House, which can actually be broken down into 2 3-bedroom villas side by side. And that means they'll have a shared pool, or they can take all 6 bedrooms and they have exclusive use of that pool. That will then take up to 18 guests. So perfect for larger wedding parties. They all want to be together, have that access to private dining or the private pool for them as well. So we've also enhanced our dining experience. So we moved away from buffet dining when we opened post-COVID, and it's now all a la carte dining. So the buffet breakfast has been replaced with an a la carte breakfast. You can order as little or as much as you like, and just enjoying the surroundings of the Palm restaurant here overlooking the ocean. So the Palm restaurant is open daily for breakfast, lunch and dinner, and it's all part of the all-inclusive program as well. We've got all open air dining. So we actually closed our only indoor restaurant, Bartley's, last year when we reopened post-COVID, and that is now a games room. So perfect for families. We've got table tennis, we've got pool tables, multimedia TV and games in there as well. So this one here is the Cove restaurant. Again, it's all part of our all-inclusive program. Is open for dinner, and again on a rotation. So it's open. We have 2 restaurants open most evenings, depending on the season. So this was voted probably the most romantic restaurant in Antigua. Absolutely stunning waterfront views here. And everything is all inclusive apart from a few menu items which do have a small supplement for those staying on all inclusive. We have a fantastic all-inclusive program, so I have mentioned this a little bit already. The restaurant you can see here is Carolyn's. So this is open daily for lunch. It's light bites, it's salads. We have a cocktail bar down here, and we also have a dedicated beach and pool menu, which is actually a new service that we've offered this year. And it just saves guests from having to leave their sun lounges and going out to the bar to order food. They can have this by their side. So the all-inclusive program, it includes all meals, it includes premium branded drinks, it includes a daily restocked minibar, it includes non-motorized water sports, kids activities, and plenty more. It really is a good premium all-inclusive program. So moving on to sustainability, this is another reason to come to Blue Waters. We are really trying to reduce our plastic use. So we were the first resort in Antigua to offer a refillable water bottle scheme. So every guest will receive a water bottle on arrival, and then we have refillable stations across the resort with purified water. This has helped eliminate over 100,000 plastic bottles a year. And this was just a start. We've actually started our own Neem Avenue toiletries as well. So we've reduced all the miniature bottles in the rooms, and again, all refillable containers. So we're probably over 200,000 bottles a year down. So this is just a start, and there's lots more initiatives that we've got coming over the next year as well. We've got a wide range of activities on offer. We've got a full service gym with brand new Cybex equipment. We've got a daily activities program with things like yoga, Pilates, hikes, garden tours. And then for those that want something less energetic, we've got some culinary experiences like wine tasting, rum tasting, sushi rolling as well. We have a beautiful clifftop spa, and it's all products by Ela. So Ela is a British organic spa brand, and it offers holistic treatments. We have 4 treatment rooms as well as a couples treatment room there as well. So for families, we do cater perfectly for families. We have a kids activity program all year round. It's available from Monday to Friday each week for ages 5 and over. We are a little bit more flexible outside of the school holidays with children who are a little bit younger, but we do stipulate this is for children that are school age and above. So it's daily activities, things like cricket, football, arts and crafts, dance, and there's lots of different activities in and outside the kids club there as well. We also have a nanny and a babysitting service for those that want the additional childcare. And then weddings, we are an absolutely perfect venue for weddings. We've got a stunning clifftop gazebo location here. We cater perfectly for weddings of around up to 25 to 30 guests. We don't really take weddings that are bigger than this. It just doesn't suit the resort. So I think the smaller weddings are perfectly fitted to Blue Waters. So you can actually get married either in the gazebo here, down on the beach, or for guests staying in Rock Cottage, you've got the choice of Rock Cottage there as well. Mandy's our wedding coordinator. She's been with us for years. She's absolutely fantastic. And we don't do any more than 1 wedding a day, maximum 3 a week, to make sure that we're giving couples the utmost attention. We've got simple COVID protocols and flexible cancellations. So to get into Antigua, it's 1 single PCR test within 4 days of arrival into Antigua. Guests 18 and over must have been fully vaccinated to enter Antigua as well. And once you get into Antigua, there's no quarantine at all. You are free to go around the island as you wish. We've got flexible cancellations. It's free cancellation up until 7 days prior to arrival for 2021, and then up to 14 days prior to arrival for 2022. And just to show you a short video. Perfect. And please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and here's our social media handles here. My email address is here as well, so please feel free to contact me. We've also just joined My Booking Rewards, so it's bluewatersresortrewards.com. This is literally just about to launch over the next couple of days. So once it's launched, please go ahead and log any bookings. So just moving on to the Landings Resort and Spa. So moving on to St. Lucia, another luxury resort on the beautiful island of St. Lucia. So the first reason to come to the Landings is it's perfectly located, just 5 minutes from Rodney Bay, with its bars, its restaurants, also from the Championship Golf Course of St. Lucia Golf and Country Club. It's probably set on the most beautiful beach on the island, white sand, turquoise waters, which is quite unusual for St. Lucia. So it really is perfectly located. 90 minutes by car from the main international airport, or 20 minutes if you choose the helicopter ride into Castries. The second reason is we do have a lot of flights coming into St. Lucia this winter. BA have got 9 flights a week, Virgin have got 3 a week, and we've also got the 2E flight from Gatwick. So we've also got the additional Heathrow flights, with Virgin launching again from the 18th of December this year. The great thing about the Landings Resort and Spa is we don't have any rooms. It leads in from spacious luxury villa suites. So we have 1, we have 2, we have 3 bedroom villa suites, all ranging from 950 square foot. So they really are very, very spacious, with full kitchens. They can convert to king or twin beds. And we've also got full living spaces within there as well. They've got washer dryers, spacious balconies, and also bath amenities within those rooms. So you can see here, they've all got stunning views of the water. You've either got the marina view, ocean view, or a beachfront view there as well. And they're all very contemporary. We've kept up the contemporary feel of the resort throughout 2020 and 2021. These are the bathrooms here, separate bath, separate shower, and double sink. So absolutely stunning. And again, you can see the full wraparound terrace here. This is a 3-bedroom villa suite here with a beach view. So the next reason why you should come to the Landings Resort and Spa is the range of amenities that we have at the resort. So we are on 800 feet of white powdery beach. We do share the beach with Sandals, but it is an absolutely stunning beach with lots of water sports going on. We have 3 swimming pools, including an adults only pool and a family pool. So we can separate adults and families for those that aren't traveling with children. We have 3 restaurants and 3 bars, so there's plenty to choose from. A full service spa. We have a health club with brand new equipment, 7,000 square foot full service spa, and also a kids club with lots of different activities throughout the day. Tennis, non-motorized water sports, and a daily activities program there as well. So this is all included in either the breakfast plan or the all-inclusive meal plan. So the water sports are complimentary. We've got beach and pool ambassador service for food and drinks throughout the day, the tennis, the fitness centre, the kids club as well. So the family programme. So why come to the Landings if you're a family? We've got the spacious villa suites, so all the way up to 3-bedroom villa suites, which will take up to 6 people in these villa suites. So the majority of our inventory is in the 2-bedroom, but we also have plenty in the 3-bedroom villa suites as well. It's an interactive kids club. There's experiences in the kids club or outside the kids club, including picnic trips, fishing, outdoor games as well. We have babysitting services for those that want additional childcare, and also amazing value of all-inclusive supplements. So they go from $100 per adult per night. So it really is great value for families to stay on an all-inclusive basis. And we do find that the majority of our UK guests stay on all-inclusive. And it's probably a more of a mix with the US market staying on bed and breakfast and all-inclusive. So the dining, we've got 3 restaurants and 2 bars. We have the Beach Club, which offers all-day dining. So it's breakfast, lunch and dinner down at the Beach Club. We've got the Palms, which is our high-end indoor dining. And the Kalulu Beach Bar, again, all-day beachfront dining. And for those that want something a little bit more special, private dining, we have the champagne deck for that al fresco private dining experience. On site, we also have a coffee shop. So the only thing is this isn't part of the all-inclusive, but it's available for all of our guests. And we have room service and a private chef experience within our rooms as well. So Dream Weddings, we have a free wedding package in all of our room types. And we have fantastic wedding locations across the resort, including the terrace, the Grand Pavilion, or the beach club. So lots of different places to choose from. And for those couples that want to upgrade, we have lots of different packages available to those couples to upgrade. We have an on-site wedding consultant. So as soon as you've made the booking, we're free to hand over the details to the on-site wedding consultant who can go into the finer details for them. Fantastic all-inclusive package. As I mentioned, the majority of our UK guests do go on all-inclusive, so it includes all of our meals, breakfast, lunch and dinner, dining in all 3 restaurants, our kids menus, there's snacks throughout the day, and also unlimited deluxe beverages, which it does include some premium branded drinks and cocktails as well. So room service menus also included. The only extra here would be a $10 delivery fee. Again, it's simple protocols coming into St. Lucia. So all arrivals 5 years and older must have had a PCR test taken within 5 days prior to arrival. I believe this is looking to change to 4 days to be in line with Antigua, but at the moment, until we hear more, it's still staying as 5 days prior to arrival. Fully vaccinated guests will enjoy full access to the resort as soon as they arrive. Due to the fact that the landings has got residents living on site. We do require those that aren't vaccinated to take a PCR test as soon as they arrive, and they will need to just quarantine until those results are received, which is normally within 24 hours. Single vaccinated 12 to 15-year-olds can also enjoy full access. And just a short video. Okay, and again, here's the details for how to connect with the landings in St Lucia and how to connect with our UK team here as well. So it's salesuk@landingstlucia.com. And that is everything from St Lucia and Antigua.
Thank you very much, Anna. That was great. So definitely some amazing options here for your luxury clients. And I know at the moment people do seem to want that little bit more edge of luxury. They've not been away for 2 years. So yeah, please keep sending them to Ian, Emil and Anna's way. Okay, we've got a couple of questions that have come in. Ian, message for you from Trish. Is the beach in front of the hotel free of charge? Is it just the beach club that's chargeable?
Yeah, the beach is free of charge to all Caesar's guests, 500 meters long. And it's just the Cove Beach Club, which is payable. But if the beach is free.
Super, thank you very much. And Steph's just asked, does the Palace room have a shower? She only noticed a bath when you were showing the slides.
Yeah, there's showers. Yeah.
Showers, super duper. Anna, Marguerite's asked, how is the helicopter transfer booked?
Good question. I believe it's through the team at Sales UK. You can book that either direct or with the tour operator that you're booking with as well.
Super, thank you very, very much. Okay, so we're going to see now if everybody was listening. So every single person that's on the webinar is entered into the prize draw. So Anna, you're on the screen at the moment. Just have your question ready. So if everybody can go to chat and make sure that you drop down says everyone. And literally the first person with the correct answer will be entered 10 times into the spin to win. So there's a really good chance of you winning one of the prizes on offer. So Anna, remind us your prize, and then if you can ask us the question, please.
So it's a £50 Amazon gift card. And what is the name of Blue Water's spa brand?
Oh, we've got some different ones here. Lots of different ones.
Interesting spelling.
So we've got the Elia.
Yeah, Ela is ILA, but I'll give them Elia.
So Suzanne, you as the first person, so you're entered 10 times. Just writing that down. Super, thank you everybody. Ian.
So it's £25, and the question is, what's the name of the beach club? Too easy.
Was that a bit too easy?
Seems like everybody knows, which might be a good thing.
And I presume the correct answer was the Cove.
Yeah.
Okay, Ushma, you as the first person. You're entered 10 times into the spin to win. And last but not least, Emil.
My prize is a £50 voucher. And my question is, what hotel will be hosting our first UK tour operator marketplace in Grenada?
Okay, we've got lots of different answers here. We've got the first answer was Silver Sands. Is that correct?
No, Royalton is the correct answer.
Royalton. So Trish, you were the first person to say Royalton. So you're entered 10 times. So a massive thank you, everybody. I will announce the winners shortly. I'll do the spin to win as soon as I've got all the downloads done. So a big thank you, everybody, for joining us. Just keep remembering your luxury bookings, keep sending them to these guys' way. They've been supporting you throughout. If you've got any further questions, please do let them know. And I will send a full follow-up of the recording later on this evening. So a massive thank you, Ian, Emil and Anna. It's been a pleasure having you as always. And thank you for your amazing presentations.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
for having us.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody. You're very welcome. Take care, everybody.
All right, bye.
Bye. Thanks, guys.